So we are looking at a scenario here that a fair coin is tossed 10 times. So with a typical coin, probability of a head in any toss is how much? 1/2 or 0.5. So now we have, since we are tossing this coin 10 times, and if everything goes, you know, typically we will be computing the probabilities of obtaining 0 or 1 or 2 or maximum number of how many 10 heads showing up. So, one of these possibilities, one of these outcomes regarding the number of heads may occur. So let's use Excel to compute these probabilities. So here we're just doing it for display's sake. That number of head we are going to record in this column, and the probabilities we will write in this column. So number of heads could be 0 or 1 or 2, or let's fill this column up in this style. We have up to 10. Now for the probabilities we are using binomial, so we will go to insert function and let's choose a statistical, and we are looking at binomial distribution, and number of successes I can put 0, or in order to be able to fill all these in, we can just click on 0. That way it will take all these variables into account later. Now number of trials is how many? 10. Probability of success in any trial is 0.5. Now here I want the probability of exactly 0, not 0 or less. And in this case it would not really matter, but later on the probability of x equals 4 or 4 or less will be different. So if we want the probability of exactly 4, we will say false for cumulative. Okay, so here we go. We have the probability of obtaining no head if we are tossing a coin 10 times, and then you can edit, copy and paste, or just double click. All the other probabilities are here. Okay, so these are the probabilities of obtaining no head or 1 head and 2 head, etc., etc. You can see that it's going pretty symmetrically, or we can see it in a graph. Okay, so just go to column and just put a, oh sorry about that, I think one moment, insert, we want column, yeah, here. So we have this probability graph, all right, and after that I'm doing things for a little bit more accuracy as well as like display reason. First of all, we don't want any gaps in a histogram for the width of the bar, so let's close it, and just to let the things be displayed more accurately, if you want you can change, you can insert these 0 to 10 here just by doing this. That one moment, just right click on that and say I want to select data. Okay, and for the horizontal axis just mention to it that you want these values. Okay, so say okay, and here it shows you the histogram with the with 0 heads, 1 head, or etc., etc., up to 10, and you can say the chances of obtaining no head are minuscule or almost nothing, and symmetrically same for 10. And you can go ahead and change the colors and borders, just play at your own time. All right, so this is an easy way to compute binomial probability distributions by using Excel.